Hi friends, it's Karen. I know I filmed a video a couple days ago about my trip to Bali, and there I shared with you guys what I bought as well as some of the places that I stayed. But today I would like to share the skincare that I used when I was in Bali. I love to travel and I love to take care of my skin. And I realized that everywhere that I go, whether I'm just there for a few weeks or I'm there for a few months, I generally have to switch up my skincare routine in order to match the location that I'm in. There are varying levels of pollutants, there are different humidity levels, even altitude is different pretty much everywhere that I've been. And so it's really important to me to match my skincare needs to my skincare and take care of the skin that I've been given. I think that beauty starts from the inside with your heart and your soul, and as well as your gut, because you have to be careful what you ingest, at least that's what I think, in order to produce healthy, glowing skin. And next, just skincare. So I want to talk about a couple of things I took to Bali with me and that have been super helpful. So these are some of the products I use to happily survive Bali heat, and I actually live in Guam now where it's also super hot. And I'm using some of these products here as well. So my first product that I'm going to show you was sent to me by a company called La Aquarelle, which I found on Instagram, and I will put a link below in the thing where you write about your video. And this actually is not a skincare product per se, it's actually an eye mask. So sleep is super important. If you're not sleeping very well, then your skin is going to show that, and I really need my sleep. So this eye mask has been such a lifesaver, particularly on my trip. So I never actually used an eye mask before, and I didn't actually think that it was a thing that I needed. But more recently I was having more trouble sleeping, and I started looking at potential sleep aids, not ingestible ones, but something as simple as an eye mask. And I found this cool company called La Aquarelle, and I commented on their Instagram, and thankfully they sent me one to try. So thank you, La Aquarelle, so much for this beautiful mask. It's been such a lifesaver, particularly having been in Bali in so many different locations where the rooms are different, the lighting was different, and this kind of just evened out all the night. So once you block out all the light, everything is black or like everything's the same. So once you put on the eye mask at night, it's kind of like you're preparing your body to go to bed, and you're also like shutting down because you're physically blocking out the light. So the reason I really like this is that it's dyed with plant-based dyes, and so I did not feel badly at all about putting this on my skin or near my eyes. This feels super safe, and it's entirely non-toxic. So if you want a mask that's safe for your skin and safe for your eyes, I would check out La Aquarelle. They also do create sleep aids like lavender satchels and things like that that you can have maybe near your bed, and check them out to see if there's something that they can help you out with in terms of sleep, or even just having something plant dyed. So this was my very first product that I want to show you guys. Second, I wanted to show you this bar. It's from AYR Skincare, and I actually got it from Love Goodly. Love Goodly is a newer brand that is starting to come out with cruelty-free, non-toxic green subscription boxes. So their goal is to send people these subscription boxes to introduce them to green beauty and show them what brands are out there that can help them achieve beautiful skin without putting toxins into their body or into the world. So this soap, I'm still on the eye mask. This soap is supposed to be for sensitive skin, and it's been really calming for my skin. It's actually called the Calm Facial Bar, which I think has been very calming and soothing for my skin. I do have very dry skin. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Here on Guam, it's been particularly dry. It felt less dry in Bali, but this still works really well for me here on Guam. So that's what I used to cleanse my skin, and I really liked it because of its non-toxic nature and how sensitive it was for my skin. So after cleansing, we moisturize, and so my current favorite light moisturizer is this Leilani Skincare Aloha Ambrosia moisturizer, which looks like this. Sorry, it's kind of shiny. Can you see that? Yeah, so Leilani is this really cute brand that I actually found on Instagram and then started researching. So their goal is actually to create skincare rituals where you really feel like you're loving your skin. I realize I should probably be showing this to you while I'm talking about it. But the first thing I want to say is whoever is formulating these Leilani products, first of all, they work really, really well and they smell amazing. They sent me a bunch of other samples that I could use, like their honey mask, which is so nice smelling and just made my skin feel so lovely. I think eventually when I am done with my other masks or when I want to try another one of their products, I'll probably end up getting that. But I did try it for a couple of days with the little sample they gave me, and it was thebomb.com. But I have really been enjoying this oil moisturizer for the mornings, and when I was in Bali, since my skin didn't feel that dry, I used it in the morning and in the evening. And I know some people are more hesitant to use oils because they don't want to look oily, but oils to me are the most natural and the best way to really sink some moisture deep into your skin. And so this one's really light, it smells amazing, and I love that it's handmade in Hawaii. I actually tried to find a skincare company that was founded in an island atmosphere because I'm on a tropical island, and I believe that if you get products from where you are, they're better for your skin. I want them to be organic and not toxic and healthy for my skin, but I think the products that are from ingredients that are local are gonna be better for the skin. I don't know if that makes very much sense. It's kind of like what people say about bee pollen and honey. Like if you live in New York City and you ingest honey that was made and harvested in New York, that's gonna help you fight infections because it's giving you immunity from the allergens in the city. I don't know if that helps. But anyway, it's a really lovely moisturizing oil, and they're just focused on creating beauty rituals to really love your skin, and everything's handmade, so they're really cute and I like them. Let's see, my next product is actually my Beauty Fix Balm. So this is from a company called The Beauty Chef, and when I looked them up online, I'm trying to show you this thing. Yeah, so when I looked them up online, they actually are much more focused on food. So they believe that beauty starts in your gut with what you eat, but I ended up getting this balm because it had super natural ingredients. I'm just showing you the inside of what it looks like. I actually have used it a lot, but you can't really tell. It had very simple ingredients and it didn't have a ton of ingredients. I like to choose things with fewer ingredients that are highly effective. So I have really been enjoying this Beauty Fix Balm just for dry spots. I actually even use it as lip balm sometimes, just if I cannot find my Cary Grant lip whip, or if I just forgot to bring something with me and I have this on hand, then I will use this Beauty Fix Balm. It's also really nice for drier places like your elbows, your knees, and if I maybe got a little too much sun somewhere, I would make sure to cover that up with a little bit of this Beauty Fix Balm after spraying on some after sun, after moisturizing my skin. So it's like the last layer of moisture just on those particularly dry spots. So that's my Beauty Fix Balm, and it's also made in Australia. It's certified organic in Australia, and I actually feel safer with European or Australian products that are certified organic. I kind of trust that they're more organic because they're from there. I hope that doesn't sound mean. I'm thankful to be in America, but I think our organic labels need some help and some work. So the next product that I want to show you guys is my Herbivore Botanicals Jasmine Body Oil. So this stuff is amazing. If I can actually show you it. Wow, I promise I tried this earlier and it's just not working super well. So I got a bunch of things sent to me from Herbivore Botanicals, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you guys for sending me some of your beautiful products. I'm so thankful to have them and to get to try them out. This is definitely by far my favorite. It just smells so lovely, and I like smelling like a flower, and I love being moisturized. And it's not at all a heavy moisturizer. It's light enough so that you can put it on and then put some clothing on in a few minutes. But if you don't like to be heavily moisturized, I definitely give this a try. If you're afraid of feeling oily, I'd say try it anyway. You never know how your skin is going to react. Your skin might be like, oh yes, thank you for the jasmine moisture. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite, and I used this most days after being in the beach or taking a shower. It also just gives you a really nice like beachy glow, and it's one of my favorite things that they sent me. Thank you, Herbivore. I also want to show you another product that I got from Herbivore Botanicals called After Sun. So this is a really nice mist. It just has a few simple ingredients, including witch hazel and aloe leaf water. Yeah, I was just making sure, aloe water, as well as radish root and lavender oil. So it just is really soothing on your skin after being in the sun for a really long time. Some days I would walk back into the room and just spray myself in the room and just dance around in it because it felt really nice. Somehow, even when it's in the heat, it remains cool. I don't know how it does that, but it just feels really cool on your skin when you apply it after being in the sun. And because of the aloe and the witch hazel, I do think that it also has properties that are specifically supposed to aid skin that feels sun, not damaged, but sun exposed. So I really like Herbivore because they focus on bringing people highly effective, non-toxic products, and they're really conscientious about what they're putting in the product and how they're presenting it to you. So they're really awesome about not only their packaging and their marketing, but I love their goal, and I love that they started, like, it's the husband and wife that started in their kitchen and just wanted to make really wholesome and healthy products. So high five, Herbivore. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys is another skin sun care product. So this is my EIR Surf Mud, which was actually started by a woman named June Lee, who is a surfer and eventually started to get into green medicine, and then ended up marrying her love for surfing and skincare, as well as her love for sun care. And she ended up creating this magic stuff, which is a natural sun screen. I don't know if I would say screen, but it's a natural way to protect your skin from the sun other than covering yourself in layers of clothing. It's formulated and designed after Mayan chocolate mask. So it has got chocolate in it, it's got zinc, a few ingredients that are really healthy for your skin, that are really moisturizing, but they're also going to protect you against sun damage, and the zinc is primarily what protects from the sun damage, if I'm remembering my research correctly. So, excuse me, I just burped. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of those products. Those are my Bali essentials for skincare, but I'm also using a lot of these products here in Guam because the sun is very strong. I do, however, have dry skin naturally, and it is drier here on Guam. So here I've also been using a couple of other things for dry skin, which I will share maybe in another video because it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I hope you're all having a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Oh, let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm always happy to answer your questions here in the comments, or feel free to shout out on Instagram, where I will be linking this video, and I'll also post a picture of some of the products that I've been using. So have a wonderful day.